Well, BC teachers are voting again this week, and the outcome could affect every student in the province. The Labour Relations Board heard from both sides today and must now decide the fate of report cards. But it's extracurricular activities and what happens to them that has the schools scrambling. Not just clubs and sports now in jeopardy. With the end of the school year already in sight, grad ceremonies and school plays may be affected. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock reports.
The posters are up, and ticket sales for Seussical the Musical are brisk.
This is my third show.
As the school year draws closer to an end, preparations at Mount Doug are ramping up. The fate of the play and all other after-school activities across the province sits in the hands of the teachers who volunteer to supervise them.
The students are so dedicated, like I said, I'm sure that they would figure out a way to do the show no matter what.
Teachers begin voting tomorrow on a plan to protest Bill 22. Part of that includes a complete stoppage of all voluntary activities.
We only go to withdrawing extracurricular because of the gravity of the situation.
Regardless of the outcome of this week's vote, musical theatre students at Mount Doug Secondary won't be disappointed, and it's all because of their very dedicated teachers' forethought. Last year, students volunteered to do the sets and all things backstage. In anticipation of this kind of job action, Moss worked to have stagecraft approved as a credit course.
If the vote goes ahead and the vote is yes, and teachers are withdrawing voluntary extracurricular supervision, it's not voluntary on my part, and it won't affect our program.
So the show will go on.
And so the purpose of this hearing is to give the parties an opportunity to provide oral submissions.
In Vancouver, the Labour Relations Board is set to rule on report cards as the debate heats up.
The bill requires us to resume our full duties, and we are resuming our full duties.
Even though apparently this is all about the kids, somehow there is an expectation on the part of the TF leadership that a portion of these kids' lives will disappear in terms of the permanent reporting of it, and that's unacceptable to me.
The dispute even spilling into local school board meetings. 4 Victoria District trustees, current and former teachers all, are expected to vote against approving the next budget tonight, leaving the board chair shaking her head.
They were endorsed and supported by the Greater Victoria Teachers Association. I suppose that's who they are providing their support to and bringing those voices forward to the board table.
A decision on report cards is expected tomorrow, and we should know the outcome of the teachers' vote by Friday. Stephanie Sherlock, CTV News.